recording the video.
Thank God the audio is on.
Okay. Jeez. Haven't played anything forever, etc. I'm your dad. School, the usual. Hello, you are the last survivor of your species. I'm sorry. Uh, that's it? Okay. Let's go. The only way we could save you was to rearrange your DNA and hide your true form. Unfortunately, some damage was caused to your DNA transformer. During your restoration, you have been rendered into this unspecified green object.
Again, sorry.
Yeah. You must make your way to the other side of the ship, however, it's dangerous to go alone.
Again, sorry.
Fortunately, your psionic capabilities survived. Okay, I can pick things up. Ooh. Yeah!
It's gonna be one of these games. Can you control it while you're on it? Like, can you
No.
fly around?
No.
No. Aw. It's a big box.
Oops. Wait, I have to do this. And that. And then that.
At least, physics does not apply in this game.
Yeah.
You actually probably just could have made that anyways.
Watch out for lasers.
Like any other game. Ever.
Has there ever been a game where lasers are actually good? I don't want to play it, but still. That's probably why there's never been a game where lasers are good.
Because no one would play it.
Pretty much. Get in there.
I don't know why you didn't just, like, drop.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, this game's gonna be. Okay, I see how this game's gonna be. It's gonna be one of those games where it's gonna be very repetitive, and then it's just gonna add new feature, like every few levels.
Essentially, yes.
Looking at you, Portal.
There we go. Yeah, Portal pretty much did that, didn't it?
Yeah, no, not pretty much. It did do that.
Portal was a tutorial the whole game.
Yeah, it taught you how to play Portal 2, and then
It
Portal
taught you how to
2,
it taught you how to beat the final boss, and that was it.
and then Portal 2. Which I mean, I don't even know why we use the term final boss because there wasn't a boss previous to that.
Uh, Taught you how to beat the boss.
Portal's like a 20-minute game.
The record speed run's only, I think, 10 minutes, but that's because he cheated.
What do
My
you
my
cheated?
own speed run, what?
What do you mean he cheated?
He cheated like a big fat cheater. He used some glitch. Oh crap. He used some glitch. As usual, just like every record speed run, so called. Like I want to see a legitimate speed run. I don't want to see your stupid, oh, I can slide my butt up the stairs while playing Mario speed run.
Yeah.
I want to see a real speed run of a
Like I
game
mean,
that actually has record time. Like they shouldn't count glitches. That's stupid.
no.
They're like,
But
oh, well,
I guess
technically
I guess
he's
the
using his resources from the game. No, he's not.
see, no, what I was gonna say
He's
was I was saying, the game creators didn't take it out.
he's using the game's stupidity to his own personal gain or something like that. Something
Yeah.
really deep like that. Hold on, I can do this. Ha!
You still have to get up there.
I know. I'm trying. If only this was scooted over just slightly.
Yeah.
I can do this.
I just realized that, yeah, you could do that.
Holy crap, is this really gonna work? Oh!
Quickly,
Quickly
step
step into the beam.
beam. Star Trek
Not
up in
suspicious
here.
at all. Oh, okay.
Wow.
What the? It's a cat! You have returned to your true form. You are Kitty McMeow Meow Whisker Face, destroyer of worlds. Now crush your enemies. Destroy. The end. Smiley face.
Created by Ben Powell.
That was like 6 minutes.
Wow.
What are we gonna do for 4 more minutes?
I don't know.
Let's talk about things.
Okay.
Let's talk about feelings.
Yeah.
Let's talk about an excuse about how or why we haven't been putting videos up lately. Well,
Well, last week we went back to school.
that's right. 5th grade, everyone. Nah, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. 6th grade. All right, telling the truth here. Not really. Could you imagine that? Oh my God.
Yeah, actually, I
Could you
could.
imagine we were
Cause
once
there's just kids who were like 6 and they record stuff and put them on YouTube. But yeah, wait, what were you saying?
the kid? I said, can you imagine? Like, we used to be in lower grades, and I don't know how I could have standed that, thinking I had like 10 more years in 2nd grade.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how I could have standed that crap. That's annoying.
I don't think I see. I don't think I thought about it. Is the thing.
Yeah. I mean,
So
once you get into high school, you really start to think about it more because everyone reminds you every day. Remember, in college, things will be a lot harder. No, they won't.
that's what they said in middle school about high school.
That's what they said in elementary about middle school.
They're like,
But,
oh, when we get to, you're gonna need to know all this stuff. You could forget 90% of it, and you could still pass with the A's. I
mm,
mean, it was like, I mean, a lot of stuff they told you was like, oh, you take notes a certain way, and then you get to high school, and they're like, teachers like, yeah, you see, we don't like taking notes that way, so here's the way you're
yeah.
actually gonna be taking notes.
You
I'm
have to
like,
write in cursive because if you don't write in cursive, you'll fail. College professors are like, all right, I want you to print this out 12 and
12
12
size
point
font,
12
Times
point I
New
think
Romans,
Times New
double
Roman,
space.
and if I see it anyway else, I'm throwing it in the trash. That's
Yeah.
how it goes. And people think like, oh yeah. I mean, hell, I'm not even gonna use most of the stuff I learned in school in the real world.
No one will.
I mean, I already forgot 90% of the crap I learned in biology and chemistry. So, yeah. And I took chemistry last year. And not last year as in a year ago. I mean, I finished chemistry 3 months ago, 4 months ago now. It's
Ridiculous.
pointless. Yeah, it's freaking pointless. Ugh. Is the audio still recording? Because I swear to God. Okay, it is.
Yeah, we had that problem when we
We
tried
had
to
that problem
record like
earlier. We played
15
a game for
minutes ago.
30 minutes and the audio wasn't.
And the audio shut down at some point
The
during
game
it.
sucked anyway. We were only halfway done and I wanted to kill myself by then, so I'm actually kind of glad. So you said your friend was watching this? Hi, friend.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're not gonna name names because if we do,
Well, I don't know his name, and don't tell me his name, because I really don't care that much. No, no, no. I'm just kidding. You're a loyal